Welcome back for our final segment, our St. Francis Hartford Hawks story. We're going to meet the three healthy freshmen at this point, but the one we aren't going to meet is going to be a big part of your future, Katie Roth, who's out with an injury this season.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that she isn't able to play, but I guess the one positive is knowing that we have her for 4 years down the line, and she'll get a lot of experience this year watching us play, learning our offenses, and eventually, hopefully, at the end of the year, getting some reps in. So she's a great kid. She's going to be a great player here, and she's just fun to be around, and she's handled the injury very well for a freshman having to sit out this much.
Good to hear. Here is our Hartford Hawks story.
The four new Hawks have a nickname for their quartet. It's both bold and tongue-in-cheek.
We call ourselves the Fab Four.
Sherelle, Katie, Shanice, and Amber have a ways to go to catch the Beatles, but this version of the Fab Four is already singing and playing in harmony thanks to a summer preseason team trip to France that provided some major bonding opportunities.
France was a great experience. It's completely different, but it's really lucky as an incoming freshman. We get to play against semi-professional teams, so when you come to the first game here, it's not as overwhelming.
First time coming on campus, I was a little shy. I didn't really talk to anyone, and they kind of like took me out of my shell once we got closer to France, and actually in France when I came out of my shell and started to talk to everyone. And it's like, since that ever happened, like, these are like my sisters, my family.
With the freshmen in tow, the Hawks hit the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Plus, they discovered a new favorite food, duck.
Once we realized how good it was, whenever we could, we got duck.
Both Amber and Sherelle were Connecticut high school standouts before choosing an in-state school for college. Bebco twice led Mercy of Middletown to the state finals, while Colby Cathedral Bridgeport won state titles in Moore's freshman and junior years. Now they've joined forces with Roth from New York and Beltran from Massachusetts to play in college for the 1996 National Player of the Year, Jen Rizzotti.
Well, basically, Jen Rizzotti. It's a big decision. Also, it's not too far away from home, so my mom can come to basically all my games, even when they're far away, but that was a big thing coming here. Also, the team, when I came here to visit, it's like a good family atmosphere.
First, it was a really family-oriented team. The team's like real close, and that's what I was looking for in a place to go to school. And then Coach Rizzotti, her having so much of a background on basketball and she wanting to develop me to my best ability as a player, that like caught my eye, and that's why I came here.
I love that she was she was not afraid to play freshman, and she was not afraid to go hard on anyone. She's just like coaches that I've had in the past. She will get in your face and she will yell at you. She will tell you how bad you're playing, but she's telling you that because she wants you to work harder, and she knows the player and the potential that you have, and she just wants you to work hard and be that great player that she's recruited you to come here. And I loved how she made everyone a family, and she makes this program a family, and the crowd is also part of the family, and she always reassures that, like, no matter who it is, off or on the court, like, you have to treat everyone and respect everyone, and that's what I really like, and it really drew me here, that she made everyone a family.
Once part of the team, each new Hawk had their welcome to Division I college basketball moment.
Probably the first workout we had really like caught me off guard. I was like, this is real.
And how's it with Coach Rizzotti? She drives players very hard. You like her style and her approach, or does it make you respond to that?
Yeah, she like gets in your face and yells at you, and I just feed off of that. When she yells at me, it makes me even mad, and I just want to go even more harder.
Coming in the summer and going weight rooms every morning, and just never experienced that before in my life, and experienced like the hard working that they have to do in the weight room, off the court and stuff. And it was kind of a little bit of a wake-up call that it's like, well, you're here, you gotta work hard every single day.
Definitely the first day of workouts in the summer with Dave, our training coach. He just is intense all the time, and the weight training is just intense, and working out on the field, sprinting, it's nothing that I've ever done before.
And just a closing thought from you, Coach. You already have a win over an ACC team on your resume in Boston College, and coming up next here on CPTV Sports, you're going to tackle Providence out of the Big East.
Yeah, we're hoping we're going to tackle them and get a little bit of revenge from last year's loss here at home. So we struggled in our non-conference last year, and it did make us better in the long run. But this year, we really want to make sure we're getting those quality wins on the road, because those are the kind of wins that help prepare you to win a regular season championship.
All right, looking forward to it. Again, you can see it right here next on CPTV Sports. Then after that, the American East schedule kicking in. That'll do it for Show 1. For Coach Rizzotti and our CPTV Sports crew, I'm John Holt. We'll see you next time on Hartford Hawks Basketball with Jen Rizzotti.